Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokémon Liquid Crystal. Last time we continued our exploration of Route 59, and this time we are going to be continuing our exploration of Route 59, because that's pretty much my life now. So hopefully we're going to be finishing it up today. We should be able to. I see no reason why we wouldn't be finishing up Route 59 today. So that's mainly going to be my goal for this episode. Now, there is something I do want to talk about, and it's a little bit of an awkward subject. Nothing like bad or anything, but it does relate to the series in some way. There is something in this game called the Type Master Dojo that I previously indicated that I would like to show. The schoolwork is piling up, and among that and quite a few other things, I don't think I'm actually going to have time to record it, at least not now. Now, that might seem a little bit of a U-turn from the previous couple of episodes where I was like, hey guys, give me advice for moves and stuff that I can find for this feature. But I'll be honest, I'm really not sure I am going to be able to find the time to record this feature because A, schoolwork, B, there's the fact that we are currently in the process of trying to sell our house, which is definitely a time-consuming process and requires action at a moment's notice, if you get my drift. And I am also going to be moving out in 2 weeks and 2 days, if I'm counting that correctly. And as a result, I need to prepare for that as well. And unfortunately, I really wanted to show the Type Master Dojo. I seriously did, but this past couple of days has really shown me that if I am going to show it, I cannot do it right now. I have to apologize for that, but it is the honest truth. I cannot show it right now. Now, when I say show it, I mean actually go through it in the game and actually do the feature, because to show this would require an uninterrupted 2 to 3 hour recording session, which I just don't have time for. However, I do want to give the community indication of what there is to be found within this feature. So what I want to do instead is I am going to be uploading a video that will give team listings for every single trainer that you fight in the Type Master Dojo. So the information will still be on the channel, I just won't be actually doing the feature. At least not right away. If there is some serious demand for me to actually do the feature, I will do it, but I honestly don't have the time to do it right now. Not a reality that I really wanted to face, but it is a reality that I'm going to have to face just because of how crazy real life has been recently. So I hope all of you understand where I'm coming from. I do apologize for sort of indicating previously that I would be showing this feature, like actually doing it, like actually doing the fights, but like this past week in particular has really driven home the fact for me that it's really just not feasible to do right now. So I do have to apologize again for the fact that I indicated I was going to be showing it in one method, but instead I'm going to be showing it in a different way. The information's still going to be on the channel. It just won't be in the format that I previously indicated at the moment. So the way that's going to work is there's going to be this episode, and then probably an episode after this in which we go around to some of the optional areas in the game that you're not required to do. And then there will be one further episode after that that outlines what the Type Master Dojo is, and all of the teams that you can expect to fight in this area. So it's looking like there's going to be this episode, and then one more episode of actually doing stuff after this, and then the Type Master Dojo episode, unless something changes. please, please, please give your opinions in the comments on this change. I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed that I'm not going to actually be doing the Type Master Dojo, but I just hope I can make it up to you guys in the fact that I'm actually going to be still putting the information into video format. It just won't be a live gameplay recording, because there are live gameplay recordings out there, and I'll be honest, even if I were to attempt it, even if I was to get the team all the way up to level 100 and buff them up with moves, I'm still not sure I would be able to win, and if I were to lose, that would be a huge, huge time sink to attempt it a second time. It's just not really feasible at the moment. It's also the reason you're probably not going to be seeing really big, long, expansive, grindy, difficult RPGs on the channel for a little while yet. I'm just in a really, really awkward position right now, so odds are, once the Liquid Crystal Revisit wraps up, we're going to be seeing some shorter games, maybe even some joke games on the channel. Not like big, long, epic adventures, but smaller kinds of games, if that makes any sense. It's just going to be a weird, awkward period for the channel going forward for a little bit, just because of A, school, B, selling the house, and C, moving out. Because moving out, like, it's not just me moving, it's me moving out. Because currently I live with my parents, and in 2 and a bit weeks' time that will no longer be the case, and it's going to be a really, really big shift in my life, and it's something I really need to prepare for and make sure I'm devoting my full attention to, if that makes sense. I know the first, like, 8 minutes of this episode has just been me apologizing for this, that, or the other thing, but I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. I think most of you probably do. It's just I wanted to throw it out there because, as you might imagine, I'm recording this like right the day before this video is supposed to go up, and it's just I've been so crunched for time, it's not happening. The door appears to be locked. It looks like the old key will fit. Do you want to try to unlock the door? Sure thing. Let's see what is beyond here. I actually do not know what is in here. Well, well, well. What have we here? I must say, I'm ever so slightly amused you were able to enter here. However, I regret to inform you that this is as far as you go. You see, the rest of the way is a dead end, because I blocked it off. Oh, what was that? You think you can beat me in a one-on-one battle? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! You seem overly confident, and delusional to boot. Well, this could be quite amusing. If you are able to solve my puzzle, I will challenge you to a battle. Ciao! Puzzle. Alright, what could this be? There's text that was once written here. You try to make out the text. Oh. I use Iron Tail. Okay. I assume it says use Iron Tail, blah blah, R-E blank 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 R. Interesting. What's down this way? Uh-huh. Please take your seat and start your battle. Oh, what? Did the game just crash? I think the game crashed. Okay, I am going to reboot the game and see what I can find. Alright. Alright, I'm back after rebooting the game. That was really odd. I guess that's the... I don't know if that's the end of the hack, but we've got this riddle here. I really feel like it's telling me to use Iron Tail on something. I don't know what. However, I looked in my backpack, and it turns out I have 3 TMs for Iron Tail, and some of my Pokemon can actually learn this move. So I think I'm going to teach this to Arcanine, and then we're going to look around and see what we can find, because I'm really not sure. I can't delete this, can I? Yeah, this is back when Rock Smash was an HM move, yep. Alright, we're going to delete Bite, I think, and then I think what I'm going to have to do is just look around and see if I can find what I am supposed to do. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this is even an event programmed into the game, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look around a little bit, see if I can decipher this riddle, and if I have anything for you, I'll meet you when I find it, but if not, I'm really not sure what's going to happen. So, yeah. Jump cut. Alrighty, I am back. So I have been wandering around Mandarin Island for probably about 10 or 15 minutes now, just pressing A on random stuff, trying to figure out what on earth I'm supposed to be doing. And I accidentally run into this Nexus grunt just south of the city, because of course I did. I've been pressing A on a whole bunch of stuff. I tried the office building up here, I tried a whole bunch of rocks, I tried this building, and I'm not getting anything from this. I've been trying a crossword completer online to try and figure out what it is I'm supposed to do, and there are just so many options for these words that I feel like there is no reliable way for me to figure out this riddle. My best guess is that the long 10-letter word is reinforced, if I had to guess, but I don't know for sure, and I'm really not having any luck with deciphering this riddle. Which is unfortunate, because once again, it seems we are at a very, very anticlimactic end to the current beta, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's just what has happened. But like, I'm going around pressing A on stuff, and I'm not getting anything for this, which is really, really unfortunate. I have to wonder, I don't think there's even anything out this way. I think this is just the end of the line. Again. So, if anyone has any clue as to what that riddle means, please enlighten me in the comments. A few comments in older videos have actually asked me about this riddle, and now that I've seen it, I honestly have no idea. In fact, the event might not even be programmed into the game at all, in which case this would be a complete wild goose chase. So yeah, if anyone has any heading as to what this riddle means, please let me know in the comments, but as far as I know, this is actually once again the end of the beta, which is, I know, it's a little bit anticlimactic, but it looks like that's just what we have to go on. Which means I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end things off here. I know this video is a little bit short, but it looks like that's just what we have to work with. Alright, so I guess, yeah, this past episode of Pokemon Liquid Crystal, we got to the old warehouse, and we discovered a riddle that, for all intents and purposes, we cannot reliably decipher. And even if we could, we have no way of knowing if the event is even programmed into the game or not, and I am inclined to believe that it's not. So yeah, that's a thing. And next time on Pokemon Liquid Crystal, we are going to be returning to the Kanto and Johto regions now that we are done here in the Orange Islands to take care of some last-minute stuff, some optional areas in the game that we are never required to go to, but there are some interesting things there that we should probably check out. So without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please sound off in the comments about anything that I've asked about this episode in regards to series future, that mysterious riddle, whatever things may be. And, as always, I will see you guys next time.